Welcome to a new edition of Hair Tip Tuesdays. We're doing a braid takedown today. Just wanted to show you what goes on when you leave your braids up for about 3 months. Kind of what's happening. You can see the new growth here. Gonna get ready to kind of just take it down, but I just kind of want to show you what's happening with the hair. So right here you can see I've already taken some down, and this shows you the buildup that is on the scalp, which is like total no. I always tell people they should shampoo their hair while they have in braids. Yes, it takes longer for it to dry, but you should always try to at least shampoo your hair, take care of the scalp when you have braids in for a certain amount of time. So if you can see, her hair is really long. So I'm not going to use any scissors or cut anything on the ends. I'm just going to take everything down twist by twist. It definitely does not take a long time. It took me maybe 30 minutes to take everything down, and another couple of minutes kind of just to brush it and comb it out to make sure that, you know, we got all the knots and everything out. But yeah, so you're just gonna untwist it, of course. These are some Marley twists. So it's braided at the top and then it's twisted all the way down. Of course, longer than her hair and kind of dipped. So yeah, you can kind of see what's happening there. And this next picture here just shows you what it looks like, you know, while you're taking down the buildup on the scalp. So now that I have it all taken down and everything, I'm going to get ready to brush through it and comb and kind of get her scalp ready for the shampoo. It hasn't been shampooed in a few months, so you see the buildup on the scalp. So I like to make sure that I get everything off, kind of get the scalp prepared, what we would call a pre-poo when we're getting ready to shampoo our hair. So you can kind of see the buildup. That's all the dirt and stuff right at the roots, right where the braid started. They probably used some kind of product or something when they were putting the braid in, so it kind of left some buildup. So what I like to use, it's by Cantu. It's the Root Relief. It's the apple cider vinegar with kind of peppermint oil in it, and it's like a conditioning base. It has a applicator at the top, so it's easy to go through the scalp. You want to make sure that you're parting and sectioning, putting it through the scalp. And definitely for sanitation purposes, when you using this on a client, you can put plastic over the top, or you can make sure that you clean it very well. So you saw how dirty it was, the buildup and stuff on the scalp. So we're just gonna go section by section and put a little bit of the apple cider vinegar conditioning rinse on the scalp, rub it in, and continue that process throughout the whole head until we've finished it out all the way through. Just working it through, rubbing it through the scalp and everything, kind of just getting the scalp ready. And the next thing I like to use is just a pure apple cider vinegar root rinse. So this one has tea tree oil in it. I'm doing the same thing. It's more liquidy. It's not as conditioning. And so you're just gonna run that through the scalp. You can use one or the other. I like to use both. Just my preference, because it's been a very long time since it's been shampooed. So I want to make sure that the scalp is ready for what's about to happen. So now that I finished that, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of clip it up so that I can comb it out. You know, there are little buds that are on the hair, so we want to get that out. But we'll comb through it first. This is a bone comb. You can see it's not very flexible. It's really hard to bend. I'm just going to comb through from bottom through the top just to detangle the hair. And of course, your hair still sheds. It's a normal shedding process, even though it's been braided up. So you make sure that you comb through so that you can get any of those loose hairs out, so they don't get tangled up in the hair when you're getting ready to shampoo. So you just go through the head and kind of just comb through each little section. After you do that, there are little buds on the hair. As you can see, that's kind of like where it started at. So I like to go through and break those up. I don't do it with a comb, I do it with my fingers, so individually. It's normally around the edges, it's normally not in the interior of the hair. So you just kind of finger comb through it to kind of break that up, break up the dirt and particles, the product, to kind of loosen it up so that you get the hair basically ready to be perfectly shampooed and you don't lose too much hair as you're going through. So I'll continue that all the way around the edges, go through until I'm done, just making sure that I'm working it all the way through, and then I'll go back and finish combing through from the ends to the top. So this is what it looks like when it's all combed out and done, before we get ready to shampoo it. And I just brushed through it so you can see, and this is how much came out. Not that much. I'm not going to show the shampoo because I have done a video on shampoo before. If you like to, go ahead and follow the YouTube page and subscribe, and then you'll get that. So thanks for tuning in to another edition of Hair Tip Tuesday, and we'll see you next week.